told me to stop making a scene, so I gave him a calm, polite lesson he won't forget next time. A few years ago, I had a friend named Rachel. Rachel wasn't just occasionally late, she was professionally, deliberately late. The kind of person who texts you, "I'm on my way," while still in her pajamas. That habit of hers caused me quite a bit of trouble. Once, we were both invited to a surprise birthday party for a mutual friend. The invitation clearly said, "Be there at 6 p.m. sharp or you'll miss the surprise." We agreed to meet at my place and drive there together. Around 5 p.m., I asked what time she'd be at my house. She said around 5:30, which was perfect because the party was about 30 minutes away. At 5:30, I called her. "Where are you?" I asked. She said she hadn't even left yet. "Just finishing getting ready," she said. Then she promised, "I'll be there in 5 minutes." I figured it was fine since she lived nearby, but she didn't show up until 6. By then, I was seriously annoyed. We left right away and got to the party around 6:30. The surprise had already happened, and everything was in full swing. I told her I was really upset that she'd been late. She dragged me down with her, lied about her timing, and made me miss something important. She brushed it off with comments like, "It's not a big deal, and we were only 30 minutes late. Stop being so dramatic." At that point, I was done, with her always being late, her lies, and how she constantly dismissed other people's feelings. Just straight up rude. So yeah, I went to a nearby restaurant, bought a gift card, didn't load it with a single cent, wrote $30 on it, and gave it to her a few days later, saying it was a little gift for being my friend. A couple of days later, she texted me asking if I was sure I'd activated the card. I told her yes, of course. Why? She said she'd gone to the restaurant with some friends, didn't bring her wallet, tried to use the card, and it didn't work. That's when I found myself alone. I replied with, "Oops, I must have made a mistake, and it's not a big deal, and you're only short $30. She instantly realized what I was doing, and then came the flood of angry messages about how humiliated she felt and how rude and disrespectful I was. All this just because I was a few minutes late? Blah, blah, blah. I simply replied, "So you're saying that if I tell you one thing, then do something else that negatively affects your life, it's disrespectful. And if you confront me and I dismiss your feelings, that's rude. Just want to make sure I understand correctly." She never responded. I heard later that none of her friends could cover her dinner, so she had to wait another 30 minutes for her parents to come bail her out. We didn't talk much after that. I hope she learned a valuable lesson.